Thought I'd go live on YouTube for a quick amount of time, still wide awake after watching SummerSlam 2018, my final ever WWE pay-per-view. Hey Gemma, I noticed Alice was live too. I thought I'd go live myself as well. How you doing? SummerSlam 2018 was awful. I talked about Adriana and SummerSlams of the past in the previous live stream. What's up? What's up, Gemma? I won't be on here too long, but you okay? Um, oh, that's never good when that happens, Gemma. Feel free to vent here if you want. Hey, Dusty, just a quick wee video here. Just watched SummerSlam with my cousins, younger cousins, one of whom is a wrestling fan like I am. And was wanting to see SummerSlam. I'd be quite happy if that was my last ever WWE pay-per-view. I think the product is just like, there's a lot of times I was just looking at my laptop when SummerSlam was on. I would never have done that before. Never have done that. Anyways, how are you, Dusty? Gemma, I wish I could help you somehow. I can't stay on too long as I'm not near my charger. Late even though I tried. Hardly late, Kim. It's like 2 minutes in. We've got Gemma and Dusty here. This will be a very short stream as my charger's not near me, and I'll be just thought, wide awake after watching SummerSlam with my younger cousins, and I thought I'd go live. No, I'm not tired at all. Just my eyes probably look a bit raw, as they do a lot of the time. Where's Hazel? Maybe she's celebrating Roman Reigns being the champion again. God, he's awful. Oh, God, I was watching it. I love wrestling. I was watching SummerSlam tonight, and I'm like, this is friggin' awful. Braun destroyed Owens as he should have. Yeah. Hey, Braun Strowman's very, very over. Why did he not walk out champion? I don't get it. Because his early hair is slightly missed too. So it'll be a very short stream as my charger's in another room. Hey, Lainey, thank you very much for joining again. How are you doing? Well, I am wide awake, so I might as well go live. So I had to abruptly leave earlier on, as I had, still got my cousins here. They're sleeping now. I know. I was watching SummerSlam with my younger cousins, a wrestling event, and still wide awake from the excitement of it. God, I can't. I love wrestling so much. I just can't. I assume you were watching it, Dusty, were you? Hey Hazel, how you doing? It's unbelievable how bad the WWE is now. Like I was sitting watching with my laptop on most of the matches, a lot of the matches. I'd have never done that before. Never done that before for a wrestling event. No problem, Kim. Thank you for popping in by. This is a very short stream as my charger isn't near. How you doing, Hazel? Hey, lit hot people. Take care, Kim. I'll stay longer, but it's very late, and my charger's not near. Uh-oh. These are getting buffering. Anybody else getting buffering? Thank you very much, Kim. I don't think I can't see myself watching enduring another WWE show. Just gonna ignore Hazel. Where's Gemma? Where'd Gemma go? Yep, I gotta run down to the store before they close. I'll try and get back before you leave. I might be away by then, so it's just a short stream as my battery's pretty low and my charger's not near. Hurry back, Dusty. Lainey says. What's everybody else up to today? See, I tapped out in a WWE product back in April after the soulless event known as the greatest Royal Rumble ever. It was dreadful. But I endured SummerSlam 2018. I was shaking my head throughout most of the show. Just really, really bad program product. It's like how did it get so bad? How did it get so bad? Stayed in, got oh nice one. Hey Green Eyes, how you doing? Thank you. It's a different view. It's doing okay now. Great. It won't be a particularly long stream. Still got my wrestling t-shirt. Oh yes. Uh, my mum's birthday party and I got drunk and I went live. And, oh, see, I was watching SummerSlam, so I haven't been watching. I wasn't on YouTube during the time. I was on my laptop to get through it, but I wasn't watching any videos as you know. I was watching. My cousins were here, still here, and we were watching SummerSlam. Royal Rumble and WrestleMania were so much better. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if WWE just doesn't care about SummerSlam anymore. There's no standout match. I mean, it was really really poor, poor. It's like they don't even care anymore. Hmm. I'm wide awake, so I thought might as well go live, see how you're all doing. You're making Laney hungry, Kim. I haven't had crisps in years. I don't know why. I used to really um, always eat meat and crisps, so I haven't had them in years. I just stopped 1 year. I haven't looked back. What's the extremely, Paul? Oh, sorry. And where is Adriana? Maybe she's having another bubble bath. It's just such a shame, Hazel. They're trying once again, we've had the 100th coronation of Roman Reigns tonight, and once again, he gets booed out the building. He gets booed out the building once again. But it's not just him. That's the problem with WWE right now. It's just the whole product, down and up, up and down. It's just abysmal. It friggin' abysmal. And it's like, I can't believe that this is the same company when I first started watching WWF, Hulk Hogan era, and grew up with Steve Austin. I can't believe this is the same company. Like, I can't get my head around it. It's garbage. When did wrestling become really boring? Like, I don't think I could sit through another pay per view again. I don't think I could do it. Lainey said spoke to her today, and she has out of town. Yes, she did message me briefly mentioning guests. Hey, you take care, lit hot people. And thank you for joining in. This is going to be a very short stream as my battery is low. No, I had a good night, Phil. Playing some old games. PS2 and Antique to younger people. So behind games. But we had fun playing old James Bond game, wrestling game, FIFA game, Grand Theft Auto. He's hanging up at the moment. It's I believe it's Venice. The picture is behind me. Italy, Venice, Italy. You don't usually see the living room. This is where we're watching SummerSlam. I'd give it 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. I think 5 out of 10 is generous. But the overall product is just disgusting at the moment. How bad it's became. Have you been to Italy before? Thank you for the compliments. I've been there once. I was there last year. Can you see there behind me is my younger cousins' wrestling figures there. You've got Brock, Roman Reigns, and Hulk Hogan. Um, you know what? I'm actually glad he won, Hazel. You know why I'm glad he won? Because I'll never need to watch wrestling ever again. Because with Brock gone back to the UFC, I guess I've got Ronda Rousey, but I mean, Brock Lesnar was really the one that was keeping me remotely interested. But with Brock gone, hopefully I don't need to ever watch it again. You'd love to. It's very hot there. It's about as hot as America was when I was there. Italy. Roman Reigns got booed out of the building as usual. As usual. Braun Strowman, the most over guy in uh, in the wrestling right now. Fans cheering him, and for some reason he's not the champion. Um, I don't think Brock cares. To be honest, he summed up our feelings in a Raw lately. Who the hell? I don't watch Raw. Why would I? Yeah, exactly. Why would I? Why would anybody? But Braun Strowman, he got so many cheers, and for some reason, Vince McMahon, the writers, Stephanie Triple H won't go with him. They go with someone that continues to get booed. Um, there was a "You both suck" chant during the main event. That would have never happened before. It's just unbelievable how bad it's gone. It's just uncanny how bad it's gone. Half empty arenas and television weeks. Really, anybody what they got 2 million rating. They used to get what 8 million before. Good God, how the mighty have fallen. And I don't really care about them. Hey, Lenny, thank you for taking the time to pop in. I appreciate that. Welcome here anytime, and hope I get to chat with you more sometime. Hugs to you, and hugs to you all. Thank you very much, Kim. Absolutely. The greatest wrestler of all time. You notice how Steve Austin like rarely. Well, it'll be a short stream. It'll be a short stream. I'm just saying bye to Laney. Um, you notice how Steve Austin rarely appears at WWE shows now because he knows the product's awful. He knows the product's awful. You take care, Laney, and appreciate you. Welcome here anytime. The Roman Reigns Brock match was, if I'm being honest, was probably one of the. In fact, what was probably the best match of the night. That's how low the standards are, and I'll miss Brock in the WWE because he's one of the best of all time, underrated if anything. He's just such a great character wrestler. So the standard's pretty low, but the rest of the match is very forgettable. What else happened at SummerSlam? What else happened? I thought the I mean it was shit. As I thought it would be. In fact, I think it was worse than I thought it would be. I just perhaps if I didn't hadn't grown up with two golden ages of wrestling, maybe I would accept how bad it is now. But I'm just not used to mediocre shows. I'm just not used to it. Just all I was thinking through SummerSlam was this product really needs rebooted and rebooted now. I love Ronda Rousey, but a match with Alexa Bliss, who even cares? She wins the women's title, who cares? You know, it's like, oh God, this product's dire. Remember, I used to look forward to these pay-per-views. Not anymore. Do you need a hug? I'm good. Yeah, I agree. Much better. SummerSlams, the Survivor Series, the WrestleManias, the Royal Rumbles were all much better back in the day. It's just that too many of them look the same. There's no characters. Just it's crap. If I'm being honest. This is coming from a wrestling fan. This should be one of my favorite events of the year, but look at me. I'm like Roman Reigns. Your Roman Reigns couldn't. Hazel, he couldn't even beat Brock Lesnar fair and square. Brock Lesnar was distracted, taking out Braun Strowman, and he couldn't even, it wasn't even a clean pinfall. That's how much faith they have in Roman Reigns. They can't even put him over fair and square. They've got to do like a dodgy finish again. And again, oh my god, the boos are getting cringe towards him. I mean, because they've tried so hard to make people cheer this man, try and have them as a guy, and just the boos. Brock Lesnar tried his best to get him over, to get him cheered, and it's still the man still gets booed. This is far worse than John Cena. In fact, Roman Reigns is so bad I miss John Cena. He's that bad. I miss John Cena. But unless my cousin wants to watch WrestleMania, I can't see myself uh, watching another WWE pay per view. I maybe watch a match from time to time, but I don't think I could sit through another pay per view. Just the product's so poor, so poor. Yeah, Brock's far too good for WWE. He's um he's getting up there in age himself, but he can still go. He can still lift up Brock. No, not Brock. Braun Strowman, Naylor. That's quite impressive. He lifted him up with ease. That was great. Show of strength, but and a very predictable outcome. And another Roman Reigns coronation, and the booze drain in once again. I mean, with with Brock gone, I'm not going to watch it. I'm definitely not going to watch the TV shows. And with Brock gone, I mean, like I'm even less bothered about it. I couldn't give a shit. Even with Brock in, I rarely watched it in the last few months. But with Brock out, I'm like Ronda Rousey. But I mean, I don't think I can put myself through it anymore. You know, well, but as I say, it's not all Roman Reigns' fault. I think the product from just top to bottom is just really bad, really bad. I don't think anybody can generally say that was a good show tonight. It was dreadful. And the Brock Lesnar Roman Reigns match was the best match, and but the standards are so low. I mean, what else happened? Daniel Bryan faced the Miz, and it was okay, I guess. What else was there? There was I like Ronda Rousey, but her match for Alexa Bliss was throwaway match. What else happened? See, I've always forgotten what's AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. It was disappointing. I believe they've had much better matches in TNA. And what else happened on Jeff Hardy versus? I've forgotten who he's up against. Just I don't know. Just like Green Ice says, needs to go back to what it was like in the day. Who did Jeff Hardy face again? I can't remember who Jeff Hardy faced. That's how memorable it was. I can't remember who he faced. Look, should go. As my cousin's figures there. Should go back to the Hulk Hogan days. I don't know what a dot is. Like someone's trying to shoot me or something. I was trying to wonder if what that was myself. It's bugging me now. No, it's. I can see the dot too. No, there was a dot. There was a dot. So, despite saying in last night's video, I was hoping not to be back until September. But yesterday, me and Adriana decided to become official. And I thought I couldn't. I had to make a video to mark that occasion. But unfortunately, she's been busy. Well, not unfortunately. I'm sure she's having a great time. But she's been busy today. So there was no Adriana in the Adriana video. But we had a friend in, Lainey, who you've seen, who's lovely, who you've seen. Thank you very much. I think it's for the best. Thank you. You think we'll make a good couple? It's not like, because we've been talking for months, you know? It's not like it's just sort of seen each start talking and got into a relationship. We have been talking for months. Yeah, but I think we're supposed to be together. We get on very well, and we do. She's got a very good heart. That's actually my sister was messaging me. Yeah, that'd be cool. Sister was messaging me right away, and I showed. Thank you very much, Kelly. How are you doing? Welcome back, Dusty. It's good. How are you doing today, Kelly? Good to see you here. This is just a. It won't be a particularly long live stream. I was up watching SummerSlam, which was dreadful. I love wrestling, but I just think WWE's dire. But I had my younger cousins around, and we had a really good laugh for watching it. And I was still wide awake, so I thought I'd go live. But yeah, I mean, I was sister's messaging her right away. And I was like, and I showed my mom and sister Adriana, and they think she's Bonnie. And I said she's got a good heart. So, um, think it'd be great if she appeared in one of these videos, eh? I appreciate the continued support from you all. Very much appreciated. Maybe you all need a hat one day. Who knows? Who knows? PMDB finally finds a girlfriend. It took me so long. But then again, I did it just to identify as gay from 22 or 20 even to 27. So, I've got an excuse why I never had a girlfriend before. But in the latter years, I fancied women much more. And yeah, here we are. Kelly says, I am cleaning the bathroom, but I've been listening like a ninja. I appreciate the support, continued support, Kelly. I haven't been on YouTube much myself today. I've had guests over. I've been watching SummerSlam with them. And so I haven't seen any on YouTube today, so I apologize if I've missed anything. Green Ice is saying, you can help clean. Oh, what's Dusty up to? As I say, it won't be a particular long live stream, as well, I'm not near my battery. My battery's about not near my battery charger. Um, my battery is close to running out, so it won't be a particularly long live stream. I didn't think I was going to go live, but I'm wide awake, so you just sit and relax and go to bed soon. I should be in my bed right now, but as I say, I was up. See, these pay-per-views, these wrestling pay-per-views come on late for us here in the UK. They start at 12. If it's a WrestleMania, they don't end until 5 a.m. sometimes. But I'm used to staying up for wrestling events. Congratulations, Hazel. Well, Kelly, hope things go well for you. And everybody, like yourself, welcome, more than welcome here. I'm glad I appreciate the support. A lot of you have really supported me more than you know. And you continue to come in, and I appreciate it, and I'll support you right back. And yeah, I've still to meet this Eric Hazel. Fingers crossed. Fingers, toes crossed. This is the 105th PMDB live experience. Remember when I said I wasn't going to do any more? And I got together with Adriana and I thought, oh, I need to mark the occasion of a video. And I'm wide awake after SummerSlam, and here I go again. Hope it all works out for you, Lynn. I was going to stay silent, then duck out once the bathroom was cleaned. LOL. It's 1 a.m. here, and oh. Well, Like I say, I appreciate folk popping in to watch this mug. I've got my favourite Trump mug, but he's always rude. I'm going to hide his middle finger. I've got to show him again. I do love my Trump mug. Here. He's quite rude, so I have to hide it. He's flipping the bird. Good old Trump. I wish he would. I wish he'd buy WWE and make it great again. I really do, Mr. Trump. You need one of them mugs to keep you awake for the wrestling. Love a Trumpster. Still got my long hair. Hey, Hazel, as I say, more than welcome here, and you're fantastic in these chats, and I appreciate you popping in to this late night stream. Hey, take care, Hazel, and hope you have a good time. I will be wrapping up things pretty damn shortly myself. Basically, I'm waiting for this battery to run out, and I'll be done. In fact, I don't think I'll stay much longer. We'll see. We'll see who else comes in. Has anybody else got any new upcoming videos, upcoming live streams coming up? Does anybody else watch SummerSlam? Do you watch the highlights? Were there any highlights? I'm not too sure. Obviously, I want it to be good. I want it to be good when you watch things, but it just, you know me, you always get the truth from me. If a show's rubbish, a show's rubbish. Not what I'm going to fill my wrestling void with. I haven't been able. Well, I need to find someone now. Everyone is fine. Well, Kelly, I am. What can I say? I have no idea why you haven't got one. I have no idea. Um, I'm still watching the highlights. Oh, you're up to that match. As you know, you're a very good-looking woman and have a good heart. So I'm surprised. I'm surprised you're single, Kelly. Don't say it. All I know what you're thinking. I was thinking about wrestling. It's not what you thought I was thinking about. Thinking about how bad the WWE product is these days. I'll let Kelly answer that. Kelly's from Canada. I think it is important to find yourself again. You know, put yourself first, Kelly, and you. I think you know you will definitely find someone. You're very welcome. As I say, spade's a spade with me. I just say it how I see it. Is it really buffering badly? Uh-oh. I apologize, guys. I just assume it's working perfectly, but I've heard people saying it's been buffering pretty bad. I apologize. Hopefully the replay will work. I think the replay will work fine. Not for you, Kelly. Good, good. But I have heard people saying it's buffering. Dusty says, Kelly, I know what you mean. I've been doing it for a long time. Dusty's nice. He's great sport to me as well on here. Good. But there's people been having problems with the buffering, and I apologize. I'm glad it's working smooth in some places. So who's coming to Adriana and I's wedding? Who's coming? I get that. Kelly says if I don't trust many people. I totally get that. People are can let you down big time. I've been let down by others a lot. Been let down by both men and women. And you go through, you know, as I say, me and Adriana's been talking for months. I don't trust anybody to begin with. When I've lived with a narcissist for the last 6 years, and wowzers, did a real number on how I see people. Well, trust is something earned, and I still don't trust anyone 100%. Yeah, I could count on the hand how many people I actually trust 100%. Count on my hand. But no, I totally get what you're speaking. You're speaking to the choir here. Hey, Lost, how you doing? Did you watch the joys of SummerSlam? Hey, Green Eye says, Kelly, I trust people way too much. Yeah, I think if you've got a good heart and people, I'm good, and people, I feel like people take advantage of people like us. You know, to know some of us, have big hearts, and a lot of people will see that and take advantage. Kelly, I might be a silly asking this. What is M NPD? I've not heard that before. You've got a good heart, Green Eyes. Hope I've not asked a silly question. I might have to end things abruptly. As soon as that sign where it's going to run out, I'll just have to. Ah, see. Um, I got you now. Well, hopefully, thank you. Hopefully, I'm pretty confident there's a brighter future ahead for you, Kelly. I'm pretty confident of that. And like I say to everybody else in here, we support each other in here, and we'll have a good laugh sometimes. Sometimes dives into the gutter these live streams, but we'll have a good laugh. We'll support each other and look out for each other. Dusty says, I'm an a-hole. It's just easier to deal with people in general. Nice, nice. He lost his disagreeing for he thinks you're a nice guy. And Lost says, Kelly, you're a sweetheart from what I've seen. I think he said there. Yeah. Kelly says, it's one of the reasons I don't make videos often or create a channel talking about what I've been going through because he is everywhere and can make really. I don't like that. That's horrible. I don't like that. I know we shouldn't let anybody put us off doing what we enjoy or creating videos, but I mean, I myself sometimes get put off by what others say and do, so I need to start setting better examples for people to follow. But that's sad. I'm sad to hear that. It is scary. That is quite pretty scary. Pretty nice. See, Lost is here for you. Um, I, I know you could block him, but still, is he the type of person that would just make account after account? Nice wee crowd we've got in just now. It's a shame I can't stay on for longer. Oh, I see. But it is blooming awful that people can do things like that, put others off of doing what they like doing, like creating videos and stuff. Is should be able to just do what you want. But people are a pain in the backside, and I should set better examples myself on here. And sometimes even I sort of feel like just stopping altogether. I mean, the only reason I made a video yesterday is because I just wanted to mark the occasion of PMDB finally getting a girlfriend. And I just wanted to mark the occasion. I thought it was a special day for me, at least. And I was, rambling on about SummerSlam and stuff. But yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. I tell you what, YouTube is good for. So it's kept me going. I'd be Yeah, he does sound immature. I guess, but to me, YouTube's just like if you say YouTube's dumb, well then, does he watch TV? To me, that's dumb. You know, I don't get paranoid. If it happens, it happens. I deal with it when yeah, you got a good attitude, Dusty. Oh no, no, honestly, it's all good, Kelly. As I say to Gemma was in earlier, and to others in previous live streams, feel free to vent away. Honestly, we are happy. You are here. I'm happy. Everyone's here. I feel blessed that yous are very regular now. Everyone that's in this chat right now, and I'm blessed that yous are here. Absolutely no need to apologize at all. Um, yeah, something I vent to is quite a lot at the time, and you help me. So hopefully we can help you today, Kelly, tonight, this morning, whatever time it is in America or Canada, rather. My cousins, younger cousins, figures, wrestling figures. Reminds me of my childhood. That's all I used to do is play with my wrestling figures back in the day, creating my dream matches. Simpler times, simpler times. There's no social media. Well, no problem. I might be away by the time I might wrap this up. As you know, I might have to abruptly leave. But welcome here anytime, Kelly. And that goes for everyone else in this chat. I think you know. But you help me out. You show me support. YouTube may be dumb to others, but it's what it is. I think people who don't get it or don't watch or don't do it themselves or don't watch it, they don't get it. But hey, if you ever need to go places, I take people to different states to drop them off all the time. Not hitchhikers, but friends. Ross says. Where's Adriana? I I can officially now call her my girlfriend, Adriana. We're official now. Are you a pilot, nomad? I'll let him answer that himself. See, I'd get another cup of tea by now, but my battery is close to dying, so I'll just hang on until. But it's look at the potential to be we've had some great people in so far and still here. If by pilot you mean truck driver, then sure, but I'm working on my piloting license. I will miss Brock Lesnar. I mean, I've hardly watched WWE lately, but if that was indeed his last match, he will be missed. Top 10 wrestlers of all time. Underrated, if anything, was the guy that kept me interested the last 6 years. If it weren't for him, my WWE phase would have died in 2012. If it weren't for him. So thank you very much, Brock Lesnar, for making me endure 6 more years of wrestling. Damn you. But to be fair, I've hardly watched this year. I mean, I was close to tapping out last year, but this year I'm like, I can't take it anymore. I'm done. My dad was a truck driver, Dusty says. I've got under 115 hours in on flying. You take care, Green Eyes. Appreciate you popping in and enjoy the trivia. Enjoy it. Who's the trivia with, if you don't mind me asking? Good luck. Good luck. Got my Trumpster hat as well. Lost will like his hat. Oh, he's away. I missed the hat. This is my wrestling outfit. Steve Austin top, followed up by the Trump hat. This is my wrestling outfit. Make America great again. Make WWE great again. That's what we need a Trumpster to do. Hides my big forehead. Yeah, it is. I don't. So, you still watching the highlights, Dusty? Yeah. Lesnar and Reigns. I can't stand Roman Reigns. I think I've mentioned that quite a lot of times, but to me, that was probably the best match of the night. And it had its moments, I guess. It had its moments, but the moments being Lesnar picking up Braun Strowman V's and still able to throw him about and stuff. But the predictable, the 100th coronation of Roman Reigns, who still gets booed. It's supposed to be but as I say, he's not the only problem. There's so many problems with that company right now. Roman Reigns is just one of the many problems. I love Brock Lesnar. To me, he's in my top 10. To me, in my opinion, he's underrated, if anything. I know people moan about him being part time, but I'm like, okay, you know what? Here's the thing: if WWE had made a star, not just John Cena, an actual star in the last 15 years, they wouldn't need Brock Lesnar. They wouldn't need The Undertaker at WrestleMania after WrestleMania. They wouldn't need The Rock. But since they've made no stars in the last 15 years, legit stars, it's why we've got part-time wrestlers. So I say to the people that moan about Brock Lesnar being part-time or The Rock coming back, taking the title off CM Punk, I say, well, help the WWE create new stars. Then we won't have this problem. I think WWE is dying. I think when Triple H and Stephanie McMahon take over, it's dead. To me, it's dead when they take over. It's dying right now. There's never this half-empty arenas. They're the Raw and SmackDown ratings are so low. Even the people that watch, or even the people that watch wrestling each week, which is not me anymore, but all they do is constantly moan about how bad the product is. Um, just unbelievable times we live in for wrestling. It really is. This is the worst ever era, by far, of wrestling, in my opinion. Of course, I'm sure there's some that would disagree with me, but to me, this is. And on that note, my laptop's way to um, die, so I'm going to have to end it here, folks. But thank you, everybody that tuned into this live stream, and I'll chat to you all again soon.